What? Did I cut out again?
No. You're just saying. I'm going right in there.
Okay, this is what happens when the brain goes on autopilot and doesn't think before it says anything.
Yeah, and we probably don't even want to find out what you have been thinking about when saying that. Hello and welcome everybody to the AWKWARDCast, episode 20. And because we already had a guest last week, which was basically our thing we had in mind for our special 20th episode, we needed to come up with something else special. So we do an AUA special, Ask Us Anything, which means we are looking which questions we are comfortable with and ignore the rest, like everybody on an AMA usually does.
Exactly.
Also, this will be our thing to go through the backlog because we have quite a little bit of a backlog at this point to clean up, especially the older questions. So we might go through this mostly chronological. We'll see. We'll group stuff a little bit together, like. Since we usually try to keep this show a little bit more pony neutral, we will probably cluster all those to the end together, so that those people who are not too interested in it can be like, whoop, I'm out of here. But yeah, welcome to the show, and hello, welcome out there, person.
Hello, other person.
Yeah. Also, I probably should say sorry for last week for missing the episode. This was mostly on me. It was a logistic issue. I was visiting my family this week, and originally I had a train ticket for Saturday to Sunday night, which would have been very easy with the Awkward Cast. However, yeah, there was a hurricane in Germany last week. No, the week before, whatever. Before last week's podcast.
Hurricane Germany?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a hurricane ourselves. And a lot of unrouted trees, trains being shut down, buses being shut down. Well, and most importantly, trains still being shut down the next day because of a bunch of trees on train lines. What's it called again?
Train tracks?
Railroads, tracks, right. So yeah, that's why we missed last week's episode, but hey, this gave all of you guys more time to ask a lot of more or less fantastic questions, I guess.
I have one that we could start out with. It's a good way to slide in, especially given the time period that this is. Enigma Royal Prince. You guys are going to hear that name a lot during this episode.
Oh, yes, you are.
Says, Ainoin Key, what are your favorite holidays to celebrate? And if you could make up your own holiday, when and what would it be? I like this two-part question.
Ooh, and it's already starting great with creative questions that I will suck at.
Yes, this is practice. But my favorite holiday is Christmas. I could probably compete with the Nostalgia Critic with my love of Christmas. It is my favorite holiday, and once November 1st rolls around, I am taking out the Christmas lights. I am wearing my sweaters. I am a living candy cane. I love Christmas. And then you got the Grinch down here, so.
It's true. Actually, it's not Christmas on my end, so I am a little bit of a Grinch.
Yeah.
No, favorite, what was it? Favorite holiday or?
Favorite holiday.
I mean, we have a little bit of different holidays here in Germany, but many of them are pretty similar. But then again, I might just go with New Year's Eve. Because second contender would be either Carnival or Halloween, which is very similar. Carnival in Germany is very similar to Halloween, just without the spooky theme, but you dress up, you drink a lot, you party, this kind of stuff. But here, this is actually the problem I have a little. I love dressing up and stuff. Halloween has not really caught on in Germany, and Carnival is has a very forced funniness and conservative aspect to it. And also it is like, oh, for this one time in the year we are super funny and we drink a lot to make us actually funny. And this is a little bit of sad, and this is I usually try to enjoy it as best, but as an overall holiday, I can't really be like, oh yeah, that's so awesome. So yeah, I go with New Year's Eve because it's still getting together, partying, drinking, but sparkly fireworks. Fireworks can be cool. I like fireworks. I also
I
I
Fireworks
am
is
a
cool.
little bit maybe of a pyromanic. I don't know. My sisters called me a pyromanic when I was a small child because I like to build little houses with out of newspapers and then lit them in the
What?
in the yard, not in the house. I want to point this out. And I like the smell of fireworks. I like
I
the
mean,
smell of the burned chemicals. So
that's
yeah.
when I was a little child. In America, you can get like giant packs of fireworks around the 4th of July. I took one and lit it on fire and put it in the kitchen drawer.
Well, looks like you won that round.
I mean, it didn't make any lasting damage, but they didn't let me around fireworks anymore.
Good call there. Good call there, parents.
But if I could make a holiday,
Oh
ooh.
God, I forgot about the second part.
Okay, if I could make a holiday, I would make Legal Day. And it would be a day where everyone on Earth, where the legal age of drinking is the same age. Because the majority of countries in the world has 18 as their legal drinking age. This is basically an excuse for America to let 18-year-olds drink.
Oh yeah, but to underline my my previous love for, have a very old picture of me launching firework rockets from a tube holding directly in my hand. Nope, that's the wrong one. And look at this person with his fantastic taste in everything and nothing.
Lovely.
Isn't this a beautiful beard?
That is
times when I still had hair in on my forehead. Oh God, what was I thinking about wearing this shirt back then? I liked it. I recall liking it, but it's not a good shirt.
What is the design? What is it? Like, is it just like a tie-dye shirt, or?
Yeah, it's a tight shirt with this really weird coloration thingy. But
besides that day, which is just an excuse to drink, I think the other holiday I would make would be would probably be Pie Day. Everyone gets pie, and that's mostly because I just like desserts and gorging on food and having an excuse to gorge on food.
But yeah, okay. Enough of 2003 ANY. Making up a holiday. Oh, I have a great idea. International Gameplay Day or Nerd Day or something. Either with video games or with board games. Or not international, but in general, board game day, where everybody is like gets together and plays board games and like actually the more at the not standard board games, because this was the thing. We set up a board game night at work like 2 or 3 years ago, and it ended up because somebody also built up a poker table, and so nearly everybody
More
just
like-
went over
like
to the
poker.
poker table and played poker, and we were like 6 or so people left who were like, okay, now let's play some actual board games. The reason we organized this event, you know. So yeah, making something where people actually play board games, or maybe I guess board games are more social. Let's go with an official board game day where people have to get together and play board games and stuff.
Day of boredom.
Board games, not boredom. You're always not understanding me. Why are you doing this to me? Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but you get to pick up the next question.
I really wanted to go just top to bottom and only skipping the ones that are special questions.
Okay.
Yoshi Gamers 93 asks, if you need to team up with any video game character to survive, who would it be and why?
You can start this one. I need to think. I don't play a lot of video games.
Okay, fair enough. So let's see. survive, just in general survive, so we probably need an all-rounder because we have not specified what is actually going on that needs survival.
Mm-hmm.
Also, basically, also thank you, Logic. Yeah, there should totally be more people like me. Then at least I would, if I have 3 more people like me, I would get board game groups together. It's actually tricky finding people with a similar taste in board games. Anyways, character I want to be teamed up with to survive. I feel kind of tempted to go with good old, to go back to my roots and be like, pick out some of the more Nintendo-y characters. Like Mega Man, you have a super robot who can assimilate the powers of other people, so in case there is some kind of super powered things going on, he could assimilate them. And since he's a robot, he would also be a great bodyguard in zombie apocalypse and stuff, so he probably doesn't need too much food, and that would be a good thing. Let's go with Mega Man. What is yours?
Okay. Because I'm trash. The medic from TF2, because he can literally heal you, and then, you know, if you're just always around him and he's always healing you, then he could get charged up and you have a time where you can be invulnerable. And he also has just general weapons that you can use to stab people or shoot people with. So yeah, the medic.
Also, yeah, while I see this, Nightfall Gaming, you guys in chat as well as people watching later on YouTube, leave your own answers to the questions as well. I mean, this is a great idea. Chat people, you can answer the questions while we answer them, and they will be visible on screen as well. And yeah, people watching on YouTube, same goes for you. Absolutely, leave your own answers if you have any interesting ones down there with probably a little bit of a hint which question you are answering, because sometimes I see it that people are answering something very specific without a timestamp or anything. And when we have a 1 or even 1.5 hour podcast and you just see this like, oh yeah, I totally agree.
What?
That's great, but what? So yeah, next one, I guess.
Well, you're going from top to bottom. I'm picking people that actually ask questions for this specific special.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
just want to clean up the backlog. God damn it! This was the main purpose.
Well, you can be the janitor. I'm gonna be the person in the present. Spoopy Ninja or Denim Ninja asks, for both, if you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be? Not what's your favorite, but what best represents you.
Oh, I could go completely emo.
Fine, you go first. I want to hear this.
Okay, first I have my emo answer, which is basically based on stuff I used to say in the past, and then I give you a more update answer.
Okay.
So my total, like, wait, they are already too long, but not long enough to actually make them hang into my eyes. So wait, I go black. Now I'm emo.
Oh God.
I'm chocolate. I'm like, that's a reaction.
I'm allergic to your emo. Oh God.
that's a good thing, because going all emo is not so fun. No, basically chocolate.
Chocolate emo.
No. You haven't heard the why part. Because I'm super sweet and the ladies like me, but they can't get they can't eat. But they can't eat from me all the. Oh, this sounds. In German, it doesn't sound so innuendo heavy, but no.
Go on.
But
go.
Ladies like me, but they can't have a full diet of me, so that's why I am just the sweet in between stuff, but not the keeper. But yeah, now for the more updated answer, I would be hazelnut because I'm nuts. Yours.
Both of those were terrible answers.
Well, it's an AOA. Answer anything. Not,
I guess.
Not answer it good.
You know, if I had to pick an ice cream flavor for you, it would be like, probably be mint chocolate. Like mint chocolate chip. That would be my flavor for you.
Why?
Well, the chocolate part, and also the mint, simply because you're something that you don't think should work, but does.
Okay, now you give one for yourself, and then I give one for you as well.
Let me think. Probably strawberry. I am very sweet, but I'm the person that no one picks first. I'm the person that someone settles with. No one picks strawberry as their first ice cream flavor. If you have the Neapolitan, you have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. No one picks strawberry first. It's like the thing John Oliver said. You know, it's like chocolate, vanilla for the normal people, and strawberry for the perverts.
You sure it was this way around? Because all people I know are like, yeah, strawberry is an awesome flavor.
In America, no one likes strawberry.
I believe I know this one the way around, where chocolate is the outsider nobody likes. Because vanilla is, well, vanilla. You can't be against vanilla.
Chocolate. Well, okay, fine. You know what? Besides strawberry, I would say chocolate chip cookie dough would probably also be me. Very, very indulgent, but not all the time. I just have my pockets of goodness in a sea of normie vanilla.
Yeah, by the way, I would also pick for you vanilla, not as in the sense of, oh, it's a vanilla version, a plain version, but in the version that, first of all, it reflects your skin color, and second of...
At least pick vanilla bean so it goes with my freckles, you fucking piece of trog.
But also vanilla, because you are very compatible. They are very you are great because you are a networker. You are applicable with a lot of people, and so yeah, you go with everything. Vanilla, there.
This is the closest thing I'm going to get to a compliment from this man, so I will take it.
So I continue from the top.
Go right ahead.
100 Aspects asks, favorite artist excluding present company? You totally would have picked me, I know, but since you are not allowed to pick present company as great artist.
Do we want to go to your picture of Tempera the water vendor, my dear? Do we want to show that on stream?
Too bad. I have worse than Tempera the water vendor. Wait, let me go to my desktop to certain images that are part of a show that so far has not come out yet.
Hey, it's not my fault this time.
Why
I'm not the editor.
You're not the editor. Okay, who did you send it to edit?
What, the one where you did the thing with your left hand? That's Anna. That's the one she's working on right now.
The one with the left hand?
The objectivity in art.
No.
Wait, this is the one. This is the thing we recorded.
Combining.
Okay, yes.
The combining one.
Okay,
I still have to.
Okay,
I will not use.
You've done terrible art. I thought of two things.
No, I will go for the combining ones. Not for the combining ones because they are part of your video. I will not spoil them. So let me go with.
No, go with the combining one. Go with the combining one because those are hilarious.
Okay, I guess I can also go with the combining one, but those were the ones I already picked to show. Like me trying to seriously draw. Boop. Like doing a D2.
You mean
doing a dipper?
Okay.
Well, I guess I will just throw this out there without explaining anything. Oh, no, wait. What does it say? Oh, no, I will just put this one on screen and not say anything.
Okay. I'm waiting for the Twitch chat to update so I can see the responses. I remember this one.
Well, enough of that.
Enough of that. But yeah, what is,
I'm also waiting for the reactions now.
My favorite artist is if I had to pick, would probably be either Isaac Collar.
Good one. Wait, this is our Isaac, isn't it?
Our Isaac, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Or thing is, I have to pick. I want to pick one that's kind of pony neutral because a lot of my favorite artists are from the horses.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dragon Fox Girl.
Oh yeah, she does great stuff. That's true. That's true.
Dragon Fox Girl and Denny Vixen. Or Denny Butt, whatever you people would call her.
Oh, also great art style. That's true.
I love her stuff. Oh, okay. The last one, Lopity. She does a lot of next gen stuff with the horse fandom, and her stuff is so good. And I love her. I love her character designs and how she makes the horses look. And I love them. I love them. There's probably a good amount of furry artists in my head, but I can never remember their names off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Besides the roast beast guy who draws all that Judy Nick art.
Roast beast guys.
That looks all gritty and dirty.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see, because mine are probably also furry ones. Do I have any in the back? Well, there's Ambrose, obviously. There. I love Ambrose stuff. Actually, fun fact, not more of him. Then I have Cool, which is a Koul, which is a furry artist. Does absolutely amazing, very realistic stuff. I was so close to actually going into a commission, in a Your Character Here commission from her, or with her, whatever. The one with the shirt and being like, wow. I love her stuff. And yeah, since Fur Affinity is a very dangerous place, I will not screen share. It's a very, very dangerous place, just saying. Oh, look, talking about, there's something from Silver Denny. No, you didn't say Silver Denny, you said. Who did you say?
I said Denny Vixen.
Yeah, Denny Vixen, right. But yeah, a lot of people on especially among the first.
Yes.
Yeah, your next one.
Okay. Going to find something. Oh, okay. This one works. Kay Damon asks, it's October. What are your favorite scary movies? Ooh, I love horror movies.
Also, Enigma Prince, ANY and Key as furries confirmed. Have you ever been on one of our Tumblrs? We have
my
been furries.
icon on DeviantArt right now is actually my fursona. So
yeah, and I also started using my fursona in a lot of places as my avatar. So, but yeah, favorite. What was it? Very scary movie. Favorite scary.
Oh
movie?
yeah, my favorite scary movies. I absolutely love horror movies. So, but what are my favorites? I'll pick three good ones. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Ooh.
I know most people won't count it as a horror movie, but I count it as a horror movie.
I mean, you have a lot of suspense. You have a inhuman monster.
Yep.
And it just happens to be in space.
Yes. Monster House. One of the few animated horror movies, and I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
And the original Exorcist. That movie still gets to me. I don't know why, but it still does. I do want to, though I will say one of the newer ones that I like a lot is Get Out. I absolutely adore Get Out. And I'm going to lose a lot of credit. I have not seen Cabin in the Woods. None of the Cabin in the Woods.
Which
and
is mine. Kevin, I actually wanted to go, but now you brought it already up. Because let's first one, a space one, which is a horror movie, but often gets not interpreted as one because it plays in space. First Aliens movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, as a movie about a house, Cabin in the Woods, it's amazing combination of being an homage to the genre as a whole, as well as being authentic representation of the genre. It also has the I forgot his name again. The Buffy guy, Gene Roddenberry is the Star Trek guy. Who is the Buffy guy? Help me. Also Avengers.
Chris Pratt?
What? No, not Captain America.
No, that's Guardians. Never mind.
Also, it's yeah, it's also not Captain America. God, we suck. We lose so much nerd cred today. It's not even funny anymore. Buffy. Buffy is done by Buffy.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No, that's the actress. For crying out loud.
You said Buffy is played by. Hold on, I'm looking it up. David Bordiaz.
No, that's Angel. Why do I know this?
Because you're a nerd. Which character are you talking about?
Josh Whedon. Thank you. Not the character, the producer.
Okay, you were saying an actor.
No, but anyways, Cabin in the Woods is by Josh Whedon, so it has also the Josh Whedon charm and originality, and the certain twist on things he puts into stuff, which yeah makes him a great producer, director, whatever. Yeah, but I'm not even sure if I have a third one where I'm like, oh yeah, that's a horror movie I'm like completely fan of. There probably are some. I'm not a complete horror movie buff, but
No.
I usually like to watch them. I mean, I just watched it in cinema 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. It's my turn again, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey Keyframe by the Doctor 4554. Hey Keyframe, what is your favorite animal and animal that you want to keep as a pet? So basically, what kind of animal would you like to have as a pet? And it also have to be your favorite. Oh yeah, and Yuri says we both failed.
I mean, dogs. I love dogs, so I would probably own dogs. Okay, if I had to pick a not normal domestic animal as a pet.
I will also answer the question, obviously, but for me, I'm not sure why this question was only for you.
People want my opinion more than yours. That's the simple answer. We know why people come to this show. I can't really think of anything. I would want a dog or or it sounds terrible. I would want a mountain lion because their cubs are adorable.
Yeah, but I'm actually not only. Wait, it was not. What was it?
Like a lynx or something.
Yes. Actually, lynx would have.
So cute.
Yeah, but not even as cubs, because I'm not entirely sure if it really was a lynx or some other animal. But one zoo I have been to had those cats that are mostly about the same height as a lynx, but a bit more slender and elegant in their movements, but some kind of wild cat. So like twice as big as or 3 times as big as a normal house cat. Very, very similar looking to a lynx, but not a lynx. And I saw it in the zoo, and we are talking like 4 or 5 years ago. Not me as a small child, but me as an adult person being in the zoo and being like, I want this as my pet.
The thing is, though, it's like I would either want something like that or the biggest, dumpiest animal. Probably. I've always said that when I'm older, living in a big house kind of thing, I would probably own a Saint Bernard and name it Beethoven, because they're huge and they're slobbery and they're adorable.
Also, red pandas. Red pandas are like, oh.
Oh, I love red pandas, but Lauren won't stop talking about them. A red panda is Lauren's persona, so it's like she constantly talks about them and how cute they are, and
yeah.
I remember.
German. Yeah, okay, continue. But I found the German name.
I remember when she had like an animal life drawing class when she was in university, and she messaged me. She was like, "Chrissy," and I'm like, "What?" And she was like, "They had red pandas in the classroom today," and she kept sending me pictures, and I'm like, "This is cool, Lauren, but I don't need 20 pictures of red pandas in my Facebook history."
Okay, I found it. The fun thing is normally I'm a dog person because my personality is that of a cat, so I'm obviously a dog person. But I saw this beauty and I was like, I saw it live running around in the zoo, and it, no, maybe I found the wrong one after all, because this looks like it has a very tiny head. No, I found the
Just
wrong
like
one.
Cheetah.
I'm an idiot, but or is
But I mean, I love dogs and cats. I'm Switzerland, but I would say I like people who are dogs. Or is it because that I'm a cat person, thus for I am a dog? I'm
Yes.
trying to remember the Belgian drunk method. Yeah, there we go.
The Belgium drunk, because the Belgium drunk logic, I put the link into the description so you can see the whole thing, because it makes a lot more sense than you would think. But cat people are actually have personalities of dogs, and dog people have personalities of cats. Because if you think about it, cats are assholes who are like, yeah, you have to vow me. Be my servant, be my peasant, and so a dog so they get well along with dogs, because dogs like yes master, yes I do everything. So there's a perfect synergy, and it is the other way around with dog cat people, who are like the ones who like to please the other, and they have a personality of a dog. They like to please, but so as an animal, you have an asshole who wants to get pleased. So
Yeah, and I would argue that I am much more of a dog inside than I am a cat.
next question, I assume.
Yeah, next question from Enigma Royal Prince again.
What a twist!
What a twist. If you were to make a beloved cartoon into a movie, what would be your approach to it, and who would star in the movie? I've already know this.
Scooby-Doo already has movies.
No, it wouldn't be that. Animaniacs, I actually think would make a pretty good movie.
Really? Do those hijinks really work in a 90-minute cohesive plot? In a challenging way.
I would think it would work if they went the Looney Tunes back in action route. A 2D with live action film. And it would need to be like how Animaniacs are. Animaniacs like to put satire and commentary into what they watch. And I think the entire film would be a satire about cartoon to live action reboots. And I think if it had the same writers for the show, it would be one of the funniest nail-biting things. And since it's a movie, they can get away with a lot more than what they did on television.
Also, guys, keep in mind, you can answer the questions as well with your shows you would like to turn into television and into movies.
Yeah, and I don't know who I would get to star in it, though I'm not exactly sure if I would actually want to get the original voice actors back. At least Rob Paulson, who played Yakko. It's simply because those people are so old, I don't know if they can replicate the voices anymore. It wouldn't be a Powerpuff Girls situation, because we know that those women are still young enough that they can do the voices just fine. But the actors for the Animaniacs are a lot older. So I don't know. But I actually would like to see an Animaniacs movie just to see how they would make it. That or Freakazoid. One of the Spielberg cartoons. What about you?
I wonder, because there are so many shows that already got turned into. I got the answer. It came to me. We talked about it before, but we had a lot of shows that basically got a conclusion in form of a movie. Like Firefly, like Farscape. Shows that got wrapped up in it, and because the show itself got cancelled. Dan versus
the movies. I would like that.
Dan versus the movie. So Dan versus the movie, and he is against the movie, and this is at the same time the plot, and it also.
That would be amazing! I would love that.
You see.
Dan versus the creators. I just want Dan versus to come back, but that would be the best way for it to come back. So yeah, there you go. What's the next question on the backlog?
Oh, so now you actually asked that one, okay. Nightfall Gaming asked, ever did a game on hardcore mode setting? Did you ever do a game on hardcore mode?
Not proud of the game that I did on hardcore mode, because it's the only game that I did on hardcore.
Shit, I just realized that I have no reason to be proud either. But yeah, what's yours?
Minecraft.
Dum dum dum.
Okay, before it sounds as stupid as it did, let me explain. I used to watch a series on YouTube that had JonTron and Peanut Butter Gamer and a bunch of people. And they would play Minecraft hardcore. They would try to reach the end goal, which the Minecraft, despite what people think, does actually have an end goal. So, but
building
and then,
giant golden penises?
No. You actually have to make a portal into another dimension to defeat a dragon.
Huh. I probably should have watched more than Zero Punctuation's recap of the game.
Yeah, but like if you died, then you were out of the show. You were out of the game, and I really enjoyed that because there was a risk of death. So I got a few of my friends together, and we played on Minecraft Hardcore. I was the first person to die,
obviously.
And I died in the most embarrassing way possible.
You dropped off a cliff?
No.
You got hit by friendly fire?
No, I was in the middle of the ocean and I ran out of food and died. I died of starvation.
In the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only game I think I've ever played on hardcore settings. I think I've played stuff on hard, but, if there was a level above it, I did not do that. What's your...
If there is a hardcore mode, I must probably have played Deus Ex Human Revolution on hardcore mode because I have all the achievements. I definitively played and finished Space Pirates and Zombies on hardcore mode. I believe I already told this anecdote, but I guess I can go with it again. How I figured out that I accidentally played the game on hardcore mode. I bought this game and I was like, and I started playing it. And I played it and played it. This was during college days when I had too much time. And I kept playing it and I really loved it, but it was like I needed to grind like hell and always lost my resources, lost all my ships, needed to rebuild it. And then at some point, one of my, my roommates back then, when I was still living with two roommates, or flatmates, were like, oh, this game looks fun, you do play it this a lot, so apparently it's fun. So they both bought it, they both started playing, and they both finished it, like, ages before me. And I'm like, how can this be? I'm like completely dying, am I incapable? And those two just rushed through the game and everything. Oh my god, I'm such an incapable player. Why am I so bad at it? So eventually I beat the game and it was like achievements going up like finished game on this on single mode, finished on easy mode, on middle mode, on super mode, on mega mode, on hardcore mode, like because they count for everything. I'm like, I played this entire game on hardcore mode the entire time. And then we switched it up. I started playing it on normal and my flatmate started playing it on hardcore. So I believe my one flatmate didn't even go for it long. The other one tried for a while, and after a week he was like, he rage quit basically because it was too like grindy for him. And I started on normal and like, oh, this is easy. Look, I'm already here and there. So yeah, this was my anecdote with Space Pirates and Zombies. Fantastic game, by the way, but don't play it on hardcore mode unless you have too much time. Yeah, and the other game Wait, no, this doesn't have a hardcore mode, so I don't need to mention it. Whew, dodged that bullet. Yeah.
Well, there you go. My next question is from Prince Royal Enigma.
What a twist.
What a twist. What are your favorite character designs, and why do you like them? My favorite character design wise, there's a lot. But one of them, probably Korra. I think she is one of the coolest looking characters that I've ever seen. At least of heroines, because she actually has muscles.
Oh yeah, she sure does.
Shut up. But like,
What? I have a thing for athletic women. This is like, once again, follow my Tumblr and you know that.
I do.
I mean,
do.
what was the one thing from the Iron Fortress, this anime, which is not Attack on Titan, but basically they from the same studio and stuff, where you have this one girl working in the machine room. At some point, she is like, somebody needs to pull like a engine that needs to be started like a mower, and she takes off her shirt and has some kind of sports bra thing going on, but you see her from the back. And you see like all the muscles going like ching ching ching. It's ridiculous. But at this point I realized, looks like I have a thing for muscular women.
Either way,
Tumblr teaches me a lot of things about myself.
It does for a lot of people, sweetie. But probably Korra or God, I'm trying to think of a male one. I'm not going to say the male one because the male one probably says a lot about my personality.
Oh, please, go ahead.
No! Egon from the Real Ghostbusters.
Oh, you naughty girl.
I'm sorry. I like tall. For one thing, I like smart-looking guys. I don't like people that look. And there's one exception to that.
There's one exception on their head.
It's called a pompadour. You wouldn't know, mister. I have barely any hair.
Oi!
What, did I strike a nerve?
No, and I will show more pictures of me with more hair.
What about your high school pictures where you had Golden Fox's haircut?
Let me see if I can find them.
But no, I like lanky characters. I think if anyone sees the animated male characters that I like and find attractive, most of them are tall and lanky. I don't think the only one that doesn't count towards that is Basil from The Great Mouse Detective, and that's because he's literally a mouse. So, but I like Egon. I feel like out of all the characters, because they had to change their designs to make it able to be on TV. They couldn't make him look like the actors. His was the best. Bankman was okay, but yeah, those are my favorite character designs. It kind of turned into what do I find the most attractive, but whatever.
Whatever. Was this the hairstyle you have been talking about?
Oh, yes.
Well, everybody, 18-year-old ANY on dress-up day at my high school finishing days. Well, enough of this.
Okay. So I guess you get...
I probably have to answer this question now.
No, you went tangent during my answer about athletic women. You're not allowed to answer it.
Okay, fair enough. Whew, dodged that one.
Okay.
Keystroke Cascade asked, ANY, did you start the fire? Given my revelations earlier about my pyromanic tendencies, maybe?
You know, my answer is no, he didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Funny story though.
Okay, apparently Grimson is going. No, go.
You know.
Oh no, the other Logic is going. Bye bye, Logic.
Well, Funny story relating to song lyrics. One time, ANY got an ask that was, I think, the lyrics to American Pie or something. And he messaged me being like, what is this person asking? No, I think you already answered the question. And then I messaged you being like, you do realize those were the lyrics to American Pie? And he's like, oh. And it happened again with the lyrics to Shiny from Moana.
Oh yeah.
People, if you want to get a funny answer out of ANY, send him song lyrics to songs he probably doesn't remember.
Trash.
But let's see. Next question. Shy Morg asks, what has been your greatest achievement up to this point in your lives?
Waking up this morning. Okay, it's not that bad.
Let's see. I mean, I have one that can be counted as kind of a joke, and that's having Freddie Prinze Jr. not roast someone, compliment me at the same time. That's also one of my favorite podcast stories. But I guess one of my favorite achievements is probably, it happened recently, actually. So I've had people from the horse show see my artwork at cons and stuff and compliment it, which is always a cool feeling. But, usually someone goes up to them and gives it to them because they play that certain character, or I make an artwork and I tag them, they see it, blah, blah, blah. This time I did artwork of one of these characters that's in the new movie. I didn't tag anyone. And the writer for one of the writers for the movie and for the show saw it and liked it and said that it made their day. And to me, that is a personal achievement that I don't even have to tag people. And I came to that kind of conclude. I came to that, what?
Was it Nicole Oliver or?
No, it was Mike
Tempest.
Vogel.
Oh.
It was one of the writers, and he specifically wrote for Queen Novo. So.
Ah.
And I didn't tag him. I didn't even know he wrote in the movie. But it was like, I was like, aha. And then I came to that conclusion because I was sitting there and I was like, wait. Because I've gone to cons and people have talked to me on first name without me having to introduce myself. People from the show know who I am. And that means industry people know who I am. And I kind of had that revelation of, oh, because it's still weird. And I guess that's my biggest achievement, is finally getting recognized by the industry and being like, yes, I'm not just an internet person. Anyway, waking up this morning was yours?
I guess so. No, greatest achievement.
Meeting me.
Well, this was you being like, "Hey, want to be on my podcast?" And I was like, "Okay, got nothing better to do on the weekend."
Well, how about keeping me around?
Well, this is a task of endurance, but it gives me clicks, so still.
Oh,
something.
screw you! I have a finger I want to put up right now, but I can't because I'll get banned off Twitch.
Yeah. Greatest achievement. It's a really good question. Do Steam achievements count? My greatest Steam
why
achievement.
not?
Well, if I would honestly put my greatest Steam achievement as my greatest achievement in life,
That needs to be a shirt. That needs to be a shirt. Greatest.
I would say this would probably be the most pathetic answer of them all. No, I don't know. I probably did great stuff, but I also am somebody who likes to take it easy, so there are not a lot of achievements to get. But overall, doing well, if this counts as an achievement. If you need something concrete or specific, this weekend when I was at my family, I had my 2 nieces on my back and I did push-ups. Like 2, and then I was like, okay, get off there.
Okay.
But nevertheless, push-ups with 2 children on your back, it is... afterwards I was like, testosterone, bitches. I didn't say this to my nieces, just to clarify.
I was about to say,
Nightfall Gaming, no reason to be, what's the problem? Nightfall Gaming is a little bit shy about having a crush on you, but it's okay, Nightfall. We live in a modern, open day, so...
Wait, crush on me?
Yeah, Nightfall Gaming admitted earlier she totally has a crush on you. I mean, it was between the lines, but I kind of translated it for her, and now she's like, oh no, but I have a boyfriend, I'm a girl, and everything. It's cool. Monogamy is overrated, and heterosexuality is also allows a lot more flexibility. So there is more than just heterosexuality.
Yeah, I mean, I'm flattered. Not going to accept it. I'm not going on the date, but cool.
Anyways, next question, I guess.
Yeah, my next question is, hold on, I gotta find one. Starting to lose the good ones. Okay, here's one. Too bad Yuri isn't here.
Well, he is in the chat.
Well, okay, then he'll answer this one in his own way. What do you think YouTube itself needs to do in order to continue thriving, yet still be a means to make money and be reliable?
The train has passed. I don't think that YouTube as a company can change direction back to it because they also don't want to. They want to turn into this kind of thing which is run by actual channels, like networks who have an ongoing stream, like daily videos, like with multiple shows and whatnot, with not with creative, high quality content where a lot of stuff went into one episode. So yeah, YouTube, the only reason why YouTube is still there is because they have a monopoly on the market. No other video sharing platform was able to get into the market and be stable enough and be capable of taking the people off. But sooner or later, I see an alternative coming along which will fit. YouTube in the old way is done. Nothing to say about it. It's become super commercial. It's focusing on pleasing the big company. The program it is supporting is the ones I described earlier. YouTube is even live streaming on Twitch has become a different new form of it. There might be a completely new form. I don't know which will take it away, but YouTube is becoming the new television, and now we need a new YouTube to replace the original. Your take on it, Keyframe, if I left anything open.
My take is a lot less pessimistic. Christ.
Also, Yuri's take is shut down. So
no. Yuri, we can't shut it down because there are people that have this as their job that don't deserve YouTube being shutting down and losing their way of it.
Those people deserve getting a new and better platform that actually does not screw them over every other week.
Yeah, but till that comes up, you can't shut something down without there being something to go to.
Because
that's like quitting your job before knowing that you can get another job.
But for real, I would love to share my view better now. Not with
Sorry,
an iPad.
But no, what I think YouTube should do. The thing is, a lot of it is less on YouTube and more on the companies that put ads onto YouTube. Because, I mean, a huge part of this is the whole adpocalypse shit. And to me, the thing is, it's a bunch of older companies refusing to adjust to the new platform. Which, to me, seems kind of weird, given the fact that, especially with some stuff, it's like, oh, we don't want our ads on sensitive content. But fuckers, you've been putting on ads on TV during school shootings for years.
Also, I bet with you that 90% of those advertisers who are like, ooh, YouTube, yeah, we want only the best content, they will pay millions of bucks to get in Game of Thrones season's finale commercial breaks or something, no matter how many titties and cut off heads are shown in an episode. They are fucking hypocrites.
Yeah, I mean, like, a big example was H3H3 released a video talking about the whole hypocrisy with there could be ads on Jimmy Kimmel's opening monologue about the Vegas shooting, but there can't be on this one person who was advertising the Vegas GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And the thing was, he went past that and he talked about how he was watching the news, so like CNN and shit, on TV while the shooting was going on because his family lives in Vegas. And every 5 minutes they would play ads. And the people who were doing the advertisements was Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. The people who pulled out of YouTube for the adpocalypse that brought all this advertiser-friendly shit in the first place.
So
it's a mix of, it's simply, there needs to be a change from the advertiser part. It
will not happen because YouTube is enforcing their interests, and the content producers, the big ones, already bent over. It's not happening. So yeah. Oh, but then again, this was your more positive take on it. So sorry. Yes, your take is.
You don't know though. There's always been time in media history where things have changed. It just takes time.
Yeah.
So there's no definitive way of saying it will never happen, because it has happened multiple times in history before. And then there's also the huge thing of YouTube just becoming self-sufficient upon itself, which it slowly is starting to get it with the rise of YouTube Red, because more and more people are getting YouTube Red, and they get revenue based off that, not from advertisers, but from people giving money directly to it. So there is ways that it can change. There is positives. It's just people don't want to look at that because they would rather see YouTube crash and burn.
Fair enough. Okay. To lighten up the mood. How about a quick lightning round? Because if you recall, Yidel memes or something, Yidel memes, once asked 10 questions in one go.
Okay.
I will skip over the MLP related because we keep them for the end.
Okay.
But I will go through all the other questions and we both just answer the first thing that comes to mind.
That sounds fitting to these types of questions. Okay.
Oh, that's mean. Okay. Lightning round. I read it, you answer, I read the next, okay?
Okay.
Number one. This might be more tricky than I expected. Who you want to date with someone. So I assume, who do you want to date?
I kind of have a boyfriend, so Chris Pratt. There you go.
I mean, I could go to my previous answer and say Jesse Cox, but to try to not be completely gay, straight person, I think is absolutely. Oh, this is, who do I want to date? I suck at lightning rounds.
Why do you suggest it?
Because I was hoping I would be better at it.
Do you want to go on a date, ANY?
I don't even have images there. Jesse Cox, okay, I thought the first answer counts. Fuck it. Second one.
Okay.
Hashtag no homo. Second, which song you want to dance with? I assume two. I assume which song do you want to dance to?
Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake.
Ooh. Yuri's making fun of me again.
That's not out of the normal.
True story. The song I want to dance to, Shake Your Booty. Which, take, da 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 da, take your booty. Take your booty. Anyways, which one like the most drawing in fan art?
I like all my fan art.
Same
There you
here.
go.
Same here. That was a good save. Okay, skipping a few. Number 7. Do you like which
Can't Stop the Feeling or Gasoline. I've never heard the song Gasoline, so
Me
Can't
neither.
Stop the Feeling.
Yeah, probably same explanation because I also don't know the song Gasland. So Can't Stop the Feeling. It is for both of us. And the rest of the questions have actually been MLP related. So
There we go.
This was your lightning round, everybody. I hope you found it as
That was not lightning. That was like an electrical circuit and a broken light bulb.
This was pretty awkward.
It was. Not the end of the show yet, right? Or
Oh, and welcome to the post show.
Okay, I'm gonna answer a question from this. Let's see. What are some of your best and worst memes? And if possible, what memes would you all make? I can't on my head make a meme.
Yeah,
but my favorite meme is probably probably We Are Number One, because it's like the meme that actually has a purpose in this world, with the GoFundMe to help the actor, which was successful and everything. So it's a meme that actually did well in the world.
True. That's a good point. I would also be like, a meme can't be created unless you count Neo Yokio, which has been created, and it's meme. It's not an anime. It's just meme. So
It is just
it is just
Toblerones, man.
It's just meme. It is meme. When you open the dictionary, under the word meme, you just see an image of Neo Yokio, and you know enough.
Have you watched the whole series yet?
No, I still have only watched the first episode and seen all the memes. All the memes.
I need to make you watch the whole series.
I will at some point. I just didn't find the time to do so. But yeah, it is.
Probably the other best meme is the Emoji Movie. Not the movie itself, but everything around it. And that's mostly all the things that Jack's Films did. Because Jack's Films shit posting about the Emoji Movie is is like the best saga of a meme going into marketing. Because like, he was just shit posting about it, saying like, the Emoji Movie, July 28th, and he changed his Twitter to a countdown for the movie's premiere. Oh. And then Sony mailed him a bunch of Emoji Movie swag and tickets to the world premiere. So, because of his memes, he got invited to the world premiere of the Emoji Movie.
Oh, goodness.
It's the best thing. But for worst meme, I don't know. Because in all ways, all memes are bad.
Yeah.
Probably the meme of every time, it's like blank, but every time blank happens. So, like, the Lorax, but every time they say tree, it gets faster.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
It was only funny for the B movie, and the B movie alone.
Favorite meme? This face of the crying women for first world problems.
Oh God.
Because it basically fits every situation of my life. Whenever I complain about anything, you can basically turn it into the first world problem meme, because I just have no real problems in life.
One night we were talking on Facebook, and you sent me like at least 10 of those at work from your job.
But Yuri left us. His iPad was making it impossible for him to watch.
Oh.
Worst meme. Where to start? Okay, moving on.
No, that fucking Control-Alt-Delete meme, where the one that Jim Fear will not stop, like,
Oh, yeah, like, this is annoying. This was like, yeah, good point. The four images of the guy running into the hospital because his girlfriend got an abortion. yeah, probably your lost JPEG. So,
Yeah. Oh.
okay, I get it. A wacky, funny, casual humor suddenly turned dark for an episode or two because the artist was compensating for real life shit he was going through. Yeah, meme. Yeah. Anyways, also we have an hour full. I would say we should pick a few more favorites we have before we then go to the MLP round to get finally all the MLP out of the system.
Okay.
Yeah, I have another one which came in rather recently for the actual episode ask by K. Damon.
Okay.
I think we want to ask it because apparently is current. He asked, school changed my game degree. I'm not animating anymore, just programming. I have a year left. Should I give one? Should I give one up or the other?
Why are you asking us?
Yes. Why I picked this question to answer is because we are not the ones to answer this for you, dude. We have no idea about your original degree. We are both neither animator. Oh well, Keyframe is going for a little bit of animation with her career, but at this point in time, we are both at least not studied animators or programmers. So you need to do whatever fits your skills and or interests best. Because
yeah, and besides, the animating you're talking about is not the animation that I studied in. I'm 2D animation. If this is a game degree, I'm imagining you're doing CG animation.
Probably, yeah. Good point.
But no, don't ask us.
I mean, yeah, it's called Ask Us Anything, but if you need a serious answer, we are not the people to ask.
Ask British Ninja. He's going for game degrees.
Oh,
go ask him.
That's a good point. Ask British Ninja because he might actually have some insights that can help you.
Exactly. So, thanks, Kay. Best of luck. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
My question is a question I will reformat so it's something we can both answer. Asked by Toon Critic. One of the most important questions. What is one quality in A and Y that isn't in any of your other best friends? I guess it's like, what is the unique quality about you that sets you apart from all my other friends? The insatiable urge to murder.
Makes sense.
But in all seriousness, I don't know. Pretty much, I guess the reason why I like to talk to this guy so much is because I feel like I have, even if we're talking about the most trite shit, I feel like I get something out of the conversation. And
weirdly enough, you wouldn't expect this answer about me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's basically I found one of the few people in my life that I can match wits with on a consistent basis. And that is your unique trait about you, my dear.
Now I'm supposed to answer about myself or about you?
About me, you idiot!
Well, the question was, what is so special about A and Y? So, what is special about myself?
Then you reformat the question. This is what we've done with a lot of answers. One quality that isn't in any of your other best friends.
I mean, the boring part is that it will go into a rather similar direction than the one you gave about me. That, I usually going the grumpy, antisocial thing is not just a persona about me. I am a little bit of a person who is a bit complicated and picky when it comes to other people. Like, I actually, if I want to, I can. Like, even communicate with mainstream people, stand there and drink a beer, but and talk about, maybe not soccer, because I literally don't know anything about soccer, but I can go into casual small talk mode if I want to, but I don't like small talk, so I usually get I'm not very interested. I'm a person who gets easily bored with other people, and therefore is developed a tendency to basically just to not that bothersome, and so bothersome to keep the communication going and moving on. But yeah, with Keyframe, we do a weekly podcast for 2 hours, so obviously the communication there works, and yeah, that's a rare enough thing. I have enough friends where I'm like I like them. It's cool to hang out with them. I wrote this journal. I put this in the description. A journal about what actually friendship is. I also want to turn it into a video at some point. So, but if you don't want to wait for 2 years, you might want to check out the journal. That there are different layers of friends, and you have good friends you really can hang out with. You spend a lot of time with, but they are still maybe not the people they are the people you spend your time with when you have good times, but then you go a level further and you have the friends where you actually, the friends you want to have with you when you have bad times, or for the more uncomfortable stuff. And yeah, Keyframe is somebody I don't only want to have around for the good times, so, which is something I cannot say about too many people, so yeah.
Aww. Well, I mean, there you go. There's your sweet answer for the podcast. Now to get back to us being at each other's throats.
Hooray.
What should this be our last question, or
before we go all out MLP?
Yes.
Do we have more good ones? You need to cross. Now I know why I found so many we already had asked before. You don't cross out the ones you asked.
Oops.
Oops. Shame on you. Okay, now everybody, now comes the really, really horrible, disgusting part where we reveal our brony selfness. Yeah, we also got a bunch of questions related to the MLP fandom. If you happened to actually follow this show without being familiar with our background, yeah, I guess welcome, be shocked, and if you don't want to hear it, now is your time to move on, and see you probably next week, but without her, because she's not here, and I will substitute the hell out of her, and the week after, I will not be here, and I'm trusting in you that you find somebody who can do the technical stuff and actually stream, so that we will still be on air in 2 weeks, even without me.
Okay.
Got a challenge, girl, challenge.
Oh yeah. Like you're one to take up challenges either.
Well, I will try to find somebody next week. I need to substitute gaming in ties Tuesday as well, because Yuri is not available, so I need to put somebody else in a tie. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so, but now for the MLP questions we have been avoiding for so long.
Dun dun dun!
I guess we should probably really start from the top this time around, and we should not spend too much time. They will probably also not be very long ones. Or we should at least try to keep them short, because we're already like 70 minutes in.
Okay.
Morgego Kisneto, I'm very sorry for what I just did to your name. Asked, probably like half a year ago, if each of you two would create a new main villain for MLP, what would they be like? Well, we already got Tempest, so it can only go down from there.
I haven't seen what Tempest is. I only know that she looks terrible.
Well, she starts to in a good
aesthetic
terrible
way.
or
I do not like her character design.
Huh. Okay.
I think her colors are disgusting.
Huh. Oh my. I so need to talk to you after you've seen the movie. No, but in general, MLP villains, I would say what they always do a good thing with it is going into mythology, taking up old mythology creatures. They kind of have a history of it. What would be a really cool, threatening mythological creature, which is a little bit more exotic, and could make a good villain? Let's see. Maybe something down the lines of Krampus. Like, it's not the classical Greek mythology, but Krampus can be a very horrific creature.
Yeah, that's why there's a whole horror movie dedicated to him.
I still have it on my watch list on Netflix. I totally need to see it at some point. But yeah, maybe something like Krampus, or to a little bit. See, do we have something more? It probably needs. It can't be a sea monster. A lot of Greek stuff is centered around the sea, but it doesn't really work. Humans. Oh my god. Yes? What just happened?
I googled mythical creatures. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're like on Google, they usually have little thumbnails with pictures on the list, and they have like Chimera, Pegasus, Griffin, Kappa, and I know what a Kappa is in real life. It's like a little Japanese creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fucking Twitch icon of the guy's face, like the Twitch emote. And it made me lose my shit because it's next to all these beautifully painted mythical creatures and then Kappa. I'm sorry, continue.
No, but I actually was hoping for input from you so we can move on to the next thing.
Maybe a basilisk.
Basilisk.
Yes, it's a snake monster.
That turns you into stone, like with a Chamber of Secrets.
Yes.
But an intelligent one, obviously, so he can probably control his or Medusa, going basically to the humanoid version of a basilisk.
Yes.
So here we have it, Medusa. Make a Medusa villain, which obviously can control her petrification magic, because otherwise it would be like, hey person, oh sorry, oh person, oh sorry.
They couldn't reform that one.
Yeah, sunglasses, like. Yeah. Okay, Keystroke Cascade asks, can you do a Blackjack impression from Visual Pony Generator reading Project Horizons? No, because I have not listened to the Visual Pony the narrator's reading of Project Horizon. I read it myself, and I don't know.
That is a mouthful.
Yeah. Then again, Novakin lent her voice to Blackjack, so it sounds a little bit like DJ Pone 3, but not really. But less DJ and more traumatized. Okay, Keyframe,
cool.
do a vinyl scratch that sounds less scratchy in her voice and more traumatized. Go.
Wubs, man. All the wubs. Oh no. I've never done.
Okay, also, I probably should have not said do a vinyl scratch, because now you said Wubs and nothing that Blackjack would ever say. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what Blackjack would say. I haven't read Fallout Equestria.
A lot of whining and suicidal shit and whiskey. She loves whiskey. And she loves mares and stallions.
Oh, I'm just female and wine with an edgy color scheme.
Hey! Moving on. Moving on quickly. Also, Keystroke Cascade. Oh, the poor fellow asked too many MLP questions that got left out too often. I suspect my little brother of shipping flashlight. How do I dispose of the body?
That escalated quickly. At a Brony convention.
Yeah. No, nobody. It's a weapon of murder and the disposal of body at the same time. Just at a convention, throw him into the crowd and be like, he ships flashlight.
And then they'll just rip apart the body into shreds.
The pieces
remains. That's what happens at a Brony convention, guys. You guys think?
His piece, he will be taken down to an atomic level, to the atomic level, and so he will be distributed over the entire convention area, so we all will take a little bit of your brother with us home, which is very, very creepy, and you really should move on to the next question. Enigma Prince! Because we haven't asked so many questions of Enigma Prince today, but you also asked a Brony question. Key, what are your hopes for the MLP movie and thoughts on the trailer?
Well, okay, I guess I'll just say my thoughts on the movie.
Since you only have seen the trailers, it is.
I've actually never watched the trailers.
No.
I'm going in pretty much blind except for screenshots.
This is even better, so I don't even need to switch over to spoiler mode, because you are on completely speculative territory. What are your hopes
I've seen the screenshots, and I've seen one clip, and it's of Queen Novo, and I love her. I expect, from what I've heard from people, I expect at least a solid, fun adventure movie that's a little bit light on story, but it's just a good time. And that's all I want out of this movie, is a good time. I'm hoping that I'm going to like Tempest.
You will. Even if the color scheme keeps killing you, you will like her.
Yeah, like here's the thing. This is my little tangent, because people have been attacking me on Twitter because I say I like Queen Novo's character design more than Tempest. When I say character design, I don't mean the character itself. It's a purely aesthetic thing. I'm a character designer. I can critique how a character looks and not say that contributes to their character. And aesthetic-wise, her colors are not really that good. Her fur is a way too warm shade of like purpley magenta, and her hair is like bright magenta. It's too much dark pink. If they made her fur maybe just a dark purple, like more along the lines of what Twilight's are, I probably wouldn't have a problem. Also, her pupils are way too light colored if they darkened them, because it doesn't fit with every other character design that's in the movie. And I think like if they just changed the colors, I would like the design a lot more. She's not a terrible design. I just don't think she's the best looking character in that movie, and the fact that she's getting all that fan art compared to other characters that aesthetically would look a lot better as art were kind of annoying.
She left the strongest impression out of the entire movie, I assume. But just giving you a context why this is happening, not because people love her design so much, even though a lot of people love her design, but because she left an impression.
But I loved one comment I got being like, no offense, but do not attack my waifu. And I'm like, this is the reason people don't like this fandom.
This is the reason why people don't like any fandom. I mean, we don't do the media section this week, but I just recently saw and liked, so you can find it in my Twitter history, a video by somebody. It was about the Rick and Morty fandom, but he basically talked about fandoms in general and why fandoms become toxic and crap. And he had a very good point. So, because it's basically this kind of attitude which plays a very, very big role in this kind of elitist, aggressive behavior.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, I'll probably like the character. I've had a lot of characters in the show itself where their design put me off at first, but then I grew to like them. Cadence is the biggest example. I used to just not like her because of her design, and now I like her because she's actually become a likable character.
But yeah, as Odinoko so nicely pointed out, people can't separate design, character, and actor. And writer, probably as well. No, they attack writers for what they do to the character. But yeah.
I can separate character from design a lot.
No, Odinoko is talking about people, the people. Not us, but people. You know, the people.
Oh, the people. Oh, those weirdos.
Indeed. Which episode MLP is sad the most? We are back to yielded means.
I guess which is the saddest episode?
Yeah.
Or the episode that made you feel the most emotion?
Probably. I guess we all have the same answer at this point, mid-season 7. Bloody hell.
I don't know.
Oh, which really? None that
keep in mind, I actually haven't caught up on the show since
not even the parent episode.
No.
Who?
I guess the saddest episode for me
Almost
would be.
Well, no, it's not actually sad. It's just touching. Yeah, continue.
Again, I don't know. None of the episodes of the show has made me legit sad. I guess the most touching episode would be Pinky Pride.
Okay.
That made me feel the most, I guess.
Yeah. I go with the Apple Parent episode because while the story...
Oh, but wait, you're talking about Perfect Pair.
Yeah.
That was the Parent episode. Oh, no, I've seen that. Yeah. I liked it. I mean, I did a review of the episode with Tricky Fox, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I would probably say this one because while the love story itself is very positive, touchy heart, so not sad, but basically the frame story, especially about the granddad or grandpa.
That was okay. I changed it to Perfect Pair. That was just.
He never. If I interpret correctly, how it is presented in the story, he never even talked to his daughter again. Which is like, holy crap! This is like, damn! This guy must have so many regrets in his life.
Yeah, that was an episode.
Indeed. I should really find out about how to make this quick thing. What's your favorite MLP stallion?
Dr. Hooves?
That's a fan character, but I let it count because we need to move on. I go with cheese sandwich.
Oh wait! I changed it to cheese. I changed it to cheese.
What did you hate the most? Lightning Bliss shipping. What Lightning Bliss shipping do you hate the most?
I'm guessing he's talking about the Flash Sentry Lightning Bliss thing that Silver kept doing, and nothing about it. It's hilarious, and I love it.
She sometimes gets paired up with this weird Dragon Ball rip-off thingy. I totally don't like this. This is a terrible shipping. Really, nobody should ship
that's
like.
Awful. I mean,
in general, I'm very for cross fandom shippings, but this one is just horrible. I'm saying so. Those could never work.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense.
Samantha Amber Powell asks, if your OCs went back in time and ended up in the library Dr. Wolf lived in, what would you tell him and why? He still lives in this library, doesn't he?
I don't get this question, Max.
I don't understand it either. Sorry, Samantha. We literally have no clue what your... Dr. Wolf is still doing his videos from the library,
if we travel back in time to the day he posted his first video, we would go back in time and say, you're going to meet a lot of weird people.
Yeah, probably. Well, or maybe go there and just bitch slap him and be like, you are not a real psychologist.
Exactly. Put a disclosure before your video.
And because this is so long before he started a moment with Dr. Wolf, he will just be there like, why did he just say this? Why? What happened? No, I don't have any real answer to that. Maybe let's go for the green ones and wrap it up.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Do you want to read the green ones? Do the honor.
Who wants to be a spy on Red Team TF2? A lot of people want to. Have you ever read the comment section?
But who want we to be a spy?
I don't know. Someone who's not annoying.
Just behind the scenes, have we already picked one, or has somebody? I mean, not that we actually got a say in it.
There has been behind the scenes. There has been talks. I can say that much.
Oh, so you hear, guys? So there might already be a decision, but as of right now, who would make a great spy? Let's go through it. Or who would make a terrible spy? Because at the end of the day, Wilstonator got the blue spy.
Who would be the worst? Anyone who's overtly loud, because we can only have one of those.
The spy is French, isn't he? Otherwise,
Italian Daga would be the worst because he would just break the mask with his antlers.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's go with Ty and Dagger. Next one.
What TF2 episode do you want the most? I guess what you like the most. I guess my favorite is anyone that has me in it.
That's the spirit. My favorite one is the one that has not been.
Hennessy Heresy.
Oh, no.
Hennessy Heresy, the one where you fight sober. Yeah, that one's my personal favorite because I just think it's really funny.
Mine is the one where I also get to sing, but which has not been aired yet. So, where have all the good mares gone, and where's whatever? Holding out for a hero.
Was that the last TF2 one?
No, there are two more further down.
Will ANY ever get to play the medic at least once? Maybe if we write an episode on it.
Yeah.
But just saying.
So far, there is no script in existence where I actually get to do it.
Knowing the world of status quo, he's not going to be it forever.
Yeah, because Josh is literally the person who runs the show, and he likes the medic, so there is no way to take the medic away from him. And,
unless you switched unless you switched teams and not with someone else on the other team.
Yeah, but this would require you to give up the thing, and
yeah, I'm saying status quo is God, but I'm saying if there was a time, if that would be one of the possibilities to have you be the medic for an episode.
True. And for the final question for today.
What's next for the Analysis Anarchy series? I love watching it, and I love the characters and their stories. We like them too because they're us, at least somewhat. What's next is more episodes. Yeah. I know that if you go to Ciderfest this coming week, we are premiering a new episode at one of the panels. That's in Milwaukee, and there's cider and alcohol and a lot of fun.
I mean, oh wait, there's another. Oh, I found an. Okay, I don't get this one. Okay, let's ignore the last one. But to give a little bit of insights, do you have an idea how many finished scripts are in existence currently?
At least 5.
Only? I would have expected more.
No, wait.
Or unaired episodes. Like unaired episodes, no matter how far they are into production, like from script.
We have like 10, 11. We have a lot.
So yeah,
we have a lot in varying stages of production. I know we have at least 3 that are being edited. There's even more that have audio done for them. So at the end of the day, and at least one of these episodes is like over 10 minutes. So it's like a lot of these episodes are starting to get longer. Mm-hmm. So be patient and enjoy because we only have 3 editors.
That's the thing why it takes so long. Also, you see that there is smaller developments going on, like with Toon now always being the Pyro on its own team, right? He didn't switch teams.
Yeah, he's still on the blue team. He's just now the Pyro.
Yeah, but you see those kind of changes. There are small changes happening. So there is an ongoing development. Skipping episodes, therefore, is not advisable in general. And but yeah, if you are waiting for some kind of big one like Seven Nation Army, there, as far as I know, there is at least nothing concrete in the work. Maybe there are plans for it, but so far no scripts have been going around.
Exactly. So that's what's coming up in the vaguest way we can put it. But
since it's still advances,
we made it through our 20th episode.
Indeed, and we answered a lot of questions. We got rid of most MLP questions. I have the feeling the ones regarding to BronyCon are now outdated and can be removed as well.
Exactly. So we're going to need more questions from you guys. So do that. And,
because we totally don't.
We didn't think we could make it this far, but we have for 20 episodes and hopefully more. I can only fear what will come next.
Whatever will come, I have a feeling it will be pretty awkward.